we're going into spoilers here now. So I'll give you a few moments. If you want to stop it here, just stop it here. Okay then, Mewtwo.
Oh gosh, such a commanding presence over the whenever he happened to be on the screen.
Exactly. And the fact it opens up with that, and you're like, wait.
Oh wow, we're really starting off with this right off the gate. We're not wasting any time here.
Exactly. And for a moment you think, wait, is this Mewtwo Mewtwo's the first? Did they create Mewtwo? But later on we find out no.
They actually captured him.
They captured him. This is the Mewtwo that escaped from Kanto, which could be either the game or the anime, one or the other. But that was surprising, but I think it's more the games. Because if it was the anime, why did he feel humanity is evil, but not all humans? If he dealt with Ash, you know what I mean? So it's probably maybe a mixture of those. But I would, and just say this, basically in the plot here, let's get the big one out of the way. Detective Pikachu is the father.
Which he called basically from the beginning.
I wouldn't say from the beginning, part way through. I thought it was a possibility, but as we got through, yeah, it cemented it. It became so obvious as it goes through, but it still was a good, reveal the way they hit it. I mean, there's some points in here where it kind of shows, but yeah, I still think it was a good twist. A lot of the characters were very well done, and again, some of the twists and turns and the action was very good, and I thought the character growth made a lot more sense too. Like,
yeah.
What was the main guy's name again? Jason Smith's character?
I forgot it.
Okay, that's probably the one downside is that why we know them, they don't say the names enough for it to stick.
Yeah.
Except for the father being Harry.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like.
Oh, the son, basically.
Yeah, the son.
But it's what Mewtwo called him, the son.
Yeah.
But basically, he wanted to be a Pokemon master, and he gave up on it because his mom died, and his dad stayed back in Rhyme City and devoted to his work. But as it went through, he basically, once he's with Pikachu, he starts to get that energy again. He's like,
yeah, it's like you can see it in little bits. Like you can, like during like the scene where they're in the cage match, she's like saying, you do
Volt Tackle,
which calls back to the anime where that was one of Pikachu's star moves.
I know, but I love it. And now Pikachu says, that'll hurt me too. But you have stuff like that. But then the big twist. That the guy who basically hired Harry, the dad, the detective, to do all this stuff, we set him up, we meet his son, and you think his son is such an asshole. You think he's the bad guy, but you realize, wait, it's too obvious that he's the bad guy.
So
way too obvious. But then you find out, like basically the main guy of this company, played by Bill Nighy, he basically had a disease, made him crippled, and then he went about Pokemon. He decided they should coexist, but then he's basically decided, I want more than that. I want people and Pokemon to be one and the same. So he starts to use Mewtwo to do that, which leads to the big reveal once he has this headset that allows him to control Mewtwo, and then he's in Mewtwo. You're like,
oh frick!
Exactly.
It's just like once it just clicks in your head, it's like, oh frick, and crap's about to go down.
And especially once he's in Mewtwo and he has that commanding presence of Mewtwo, but it's like, you feel like, oh crap. But at the same time you feel like, okay, I get what he's going for. I wouldn't say the fact that he wanted to do this for the whole world, not just himself. That was actually, you're like, okay, he actually does have good intentions. He's just going about the worst possible way.
Yeah.
I mean, no one wants this, but he's forcing it on people. But the fact that he's like, I'm not doing it just for myself. Would you think that's what the bad guy would do? But no, he wants it to share it with everyone. It's like...
Yeah, it's just like...
Look at it.
It's just like, hey, you managed to make a villain with fairly complex motivations that you can understand where he's coming from, but that's just not the right way to go about it.
And that's why he's still the bad guy, especially once he starts knocking Pikachu around. And there were so many twists and turns when it came to the big reveal where you're like, wait, did Mewtwo attack him? And then, he showed off these holograms, but then revealed he made the statement of saying it shows whether what they want to or don't want you to see. It's like he practically told him, I'm manipulating this.
Yeah.
I like that actually when you look back at it. Yep. But overall though, this was a good movie.
Yes.
Very, very good. I would definitely give this a 9 out of 10. No, almost a 10. It's almost a 10.
9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. I mean, again, mostly because the fact that we forgot the main kid's name and everything. Like, he's a great character. Just the name, though, completely, flipped. Because they don't bring it up that much once the adventure gets going.
Yeah.
But other than that, actually, one other spoiler. The Ditto.
Oh gosh, the Ditto! The Ditto!
The Ditto. Because basically, we see his son, but then they even showed him. We see this Ditto, and they could take human form. And then you start seeing this person going around, these multiple people going around with sunglasses. You even see the son wearing sunglasses, and then you find out, oh crap, it's the Ditto taking on human forms. And it ends up being the one that the son fights during it. You know, it's like...
Oh yeah, and it definitely likes to do the shapeshifter mind trick thing.
Now, there's one little... Now, the fact that it was a genetically enhanced Ditto might explain why the beady eyes still exist, but it's basically like, well, wait, I thought that was only a flaw that Duplica's Ditto has, not a feature that all Dittos have, where it has the beady eyes. But, well, what are you gonna do? Oh, the main girl. She and her sidekick were definitely good, compelling characters. I thought they definitely brought a lot, but again, it's just, I don't remember her name. That's probably the big thing. The characters are there. They're good characters. Just can't remember their names.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing, because they do stand out. It's not like they don't stand out, but it's just remembering their names that's the issue. It's like, girl, son, you know, it's like, I mean,
it's like, I know who they are. I could describe to you their personality and motivations pretty well. I just can't tell you their freaking name.
Exactly. Now, hold on. Oh, never mind. Can't turn the light on yet. But now, the way this ends, though, how the hell are they going to do a sequel? Because basically, Mewtwo separates the father from the Pikachu. And, yeah, he's staying with his dad, decides he's going to become a detective himself, and it ends there. And Pikachu's back to going, Pika Pika! But again, I just thought this was, again, such a good movie. Go see it.
Yeah.
Yep. So, not much else to say. We gotta get going. It's starting to get dark, and you're starting to not see it that well. So, but, yep. Take care. See you on the next video. Bye.